Oh shit, what am I doing? Alright then. Welcome anyone to my YouTube channel. This is Everett, aka Two Beasts to Kill You, aka the Beast with the Least. And yeah, you're seeing that right. You're seeing my ugly mug. My this. Something I'm gonna try for the new year. I know this we're 11 days into the new year. So yes, I know. The new year is not as new. I don't know how to say that. Whatever. But I just wanted to put out a video as an update because I haven't released anything in a couple weeks. No podcast. We're taking a little break. Winter break or whatever you want to call it. And some people have gotten sick, so it happens. But I want to put this out as an update just to what to expect for the new year because I know that the way my release schedule is always kind of random, and I always just put out kind of whatever I feel like. But yeah, I don't know. So this year the main reason I wanted to put this is because this year we're gonna have some pretty big like anniversaries for games. Let me see. I have a list here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like for big anniversaries, like we have the Pokemon 30th anniversary. We have Zelda turning 40. Gears of War, my favorite, shooter series, probably my favorite video game series. It's turning 20. Halo's gonna have its 25. Xbox gonna have its 25th anniversary. You know, Resident Evil's turning, I think, 30 as well, or something like that. Like, there's a bunch of them. Your boy right here, me, I'm turning 40 this year. So, yeah, there's things like that. So what I wanted to share with you is that, like, I don't know if this light is too bright. Let me know in the comments so I can, fix it. But yeah, what I want to do is I put out that video last year for the God of War 1, celebrating its 20th anniversary. And, looking back on that video, I don't really like it. It's not me. I don't, it was trying to be like a retrospective, but in my own style. And honestly, I don't do that. I don't do retrospectives. And even, with my quote unquote reviews, I don't really do reviews. These are my thoughts on the game. Do I like it? Do I not like it? And what I like and what I not like. Yes, which are part of reviews, but I don't really want to put like a number to it, even though I end up doing that most of the time. It's just, do I like it? Which is why I don't, put in the title, Starfield review, South of Midnight review. I put, Oblivion Remastered is awesome. Digimon Storytime Strangers, peak gaming. Pokemon Legends ZA is disappointing. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is Call of Duty. Just how I do things. So with that, yeah, I was for the year. I'm gonna try and do more talks about like what's going on in the gaming world. Things like that. I know I haven't been doing that because I kind of end up saving it for the podcast. But that podcast I'm interacting with Devin and JJ, the other co-hosts. But obviously, even though I give my opinion, it's quick, boom, boom, boom. What about your opinion? What about your opinion? So I am going to try and put my own opinion out there in longer videos and everything. But also, when it comes to reviews and, or my thoughts on games, still probably going to do that mostly the same. But for the retrospectives, I want to start trying to do that a little bit more. Or not retrospectives, but like look backs. We'll say look backs for games, especially, like the Pokemon series, Gears of War specifically. I'm going to do like probably a long video because I don't want to just do the first game. I want to do the series as a whole as it stands. Same thing with Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, and all that stuff. Next year when Mega Man turns, 40. Yeah. So I'm going to be just talk about my love for the series in those videos and not just do like like your typical retrospectives and everything. But yeah, and you're gonna see my face a lot more in these videos. I got a light. I have this camera. It's not a great camera. I want to get a better one. But yeah, these are things that I'm planning on doing for the year to try and hopefully make my channel grow. And the podcast is still going to be the same. I think when we do one next week, which would be the 18th, it should be 82, I believe. I don't remember the numbers. I can look at it real quick. It would be 82. So that's still going to be the same. I'll probably actually start putting my face in the podcast now. So instead of just seeing my little name and all that stuff, you'll see me. But that's just about it. Just an update on the channel and what's going to be happening, moving forward. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the content that'll be coming out this year and forward and all that stuff in the future. And anyone who watches my videos, just go ahead and give me a little bit of feedback. Tell me what I can do differently. Maybe you want this, and that, but all right then. So